Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. And as you know, today we are going to discuss about what are the major layer of the soil, and as you know, it is related to our major geographical concept series. And as you know, this video is our last video on the major geographical concept series. So as you know, within 1 year, we provide you about hundreds of video, 100 video, approx 100 video regarding the major geographical concept in geography, whether it is El Nino, La Nino, various atmospheric circulation, also geomorphology, climatology, plate tectonics, and all that. So this is our last video on the major geographical concept series, but not listed. So you find lots of video regarding our major geographical concept series in our YouTube channel. So that's why subscribe our channel and tell your friends and colleagues. And as you know, you can direct contact me, and also you can join our free live class on our own app. This app, it is called Civil Services with ZAKI. So you can find easily on your Play Stores. So you download and check your strength for the PT 2023, because you can find here a test series, free test. So free, you can check yourself how can you how are your level. So what is your level to in the in your preparation, during the preparation. So for all the preparation techniques and all that, you subscribe our channel and also download this app. And as you know, for other things regarding the geography, we soon start our new basically series on Indian geography. So for Indian geography and all that, you can also join our specific course on complete Indian geography. This topic. So you can find this complete course on our apps. So because app is very significant, you can join across the India, where you are in Assam, you are in Bihar, you are in Tamil Nadu, you are in Maharashtra, and all Indian states. So that's why this app is very significant for the basically for the specific for the UPSC aspirant or a student who are basically willing to join our civil service, most prestigious civil service services of our government. So that's why download this app and also subscribe our channel. So let's we move forward and see today's topic. What are the major layer of the soil? So see here. So in this video, we will discuss some of the major topics. So what are these topics? So these topics are: what are the major layer of the soil, what is the master horizons, and what is the litter layer, and what is the zone of Eluviation, and what is the zone of accumulation, and what is the zone of Illuviation. So and also what is the soil solum. So what is the soil solum and what is all these topics? So if you want to know all these topic and all answer of these question, then you stay with us till the end of this video. So let's move forward and see the first question. What are the major layer of the soil? So if we see, the soils have layer roughly parallel to the ground surface. So if we see, it is ground, and basically soil has parallel layer. So it is ground, and you go to the below, so parallel layer, and basically having the some of the physical, chemical, and biological characteristic, and these vertical layers are basically called soil horizons. So soil horizons are basically vertical sections of the soil from the ground to the parent material, from the ground and to the parent material means bedrock. So from the bedrock and to the ground, these layers are divided into the several layers. So usually around 2 meters, and it is called soil pore. So if you see, it is about 2 meter thick, and but it is not everywhere 2 meter. somewhere is more and somewhere is less. So it's depend on the some climatic conditions of the area also. So when the most people talk about from the agricultural standpoint, they referring the topsoils, almost uppermost layer of the basically the soil seeds are normally planted. So some people are talking about what is the soil and all that, basically for the agricultural land or for the plantation. Basically these soils are the uppermost layer of the soil and called topsoils. So it is called topsoil, and basically it is the uppermost layer of the soil. So see the various layer of the soil in our next slide. See here, see here, see here. Basically this is our, so first top layer, O and A, means O horizon organic matter and A horizon beneath the organic matter. These are called topsoil. These are called topsoil. And below the topsoil, E horizon. E horizons means elevated. So elevated horizons means the mixing zone, leaching zone of this area. So this area is called E horizons, and B horizons basically beneath the E horizons, and basically it is called subsoil. Below the topsoil, it is called subsoil, and also you can find C horizon, and C horizon called regolith. So regolith in C horizons, and finally the lowest layer is called bedrock, and bedrock called R horizon. So in these four horizons, O horizons, A horizons, E horizons, B horizons, C horizons and R horizons are combined called basically master horizons. So these are combinedly called master horizons. So we move forward and see the each layer, each and every layer step by step. So first we see the uppermost layer, so material above the topsoil, and it is see here, this is, so topsoils in the most climatic is a layer of loose leaves, twigs, branches, pines, needles and other plant debris. Basically the top of the soils are basically filled with the, some organic material, some plants, animals and all that. So this is called litter layer. So this is called uppermost layer is called litter layer, while not really a part of the soil. So it is uppermost, but it is not really a part of the soil, but the litter layer is very significant important source of the organic material. So this layer is the most significant source of the litter layer is the most significant source of the organic material which finally mixing with the our soil. So our necessary for the soil development. So we move forward and see here. Basically this is, so this layer is also protect soil from the erosion of the direct rain and all that, because these leaves are basically stop the erosion activity of the rain. So it is also some of the significant. So that's why it is called litter layer. So you can find this type of the basically leaves fallen by this tree. So it is a tree, and you can find this type of the leaves here. So next move forward and below this layer. So see here, material above the topsoil. So see here, so the first layer of the soil is the O horizons. So basically these are basically here mixing with the organic matter, so that's why it is called O horizons. So O is signified and at the content of the organic matter. So here O means organic matter. It contains decomposed or partially decomposed plant, animal, biomass, humus of the O horizons. So usually a few centimeter thick. So O horizons normally you can find only a few centimeter thick, but if you go to the some wetland areas, you can find some a meter long. So in wetland area maybe some thick portion, but normal place it's only 2 centimeters thick. So, and below the O horizons, you can find A horizon. So, see here another A horizons. So, the topsoil layer O horizons and the next layer is O horizons are basically top. So, O horizons and A horizons are called topsoil. So, topsoil contains porous mixture of the humus, living and dead organism, and sometimes inorganic material particles. So, basically, the mature development of this layer is critical for the plant growth. So, this layer is very critical for the plant growth. If this layer don't develop, you can't plant any tree or any crops in the field. So as the A horizons is a primary source of the plant nutrient. So A horizon is the primary source of the nutrient, means minerals for the plant. So that's why. So it is some organic matter. See here, these O horizons and A horizons. So if we can enlarge this area, you can find some of the biological process like this. So you can find insect, you can find plant roots, you can find some of the fungus, some of the microbes, and some of the burrowing animals. So in this picture, so O and A horizons are teeming with the bacteria, fungi, molds, earthworm, small insects, and larger burrowing animals. So such that about the larger burrowing animal. So if you so these layers are basically continuous mixing with the organic matter and the minerals. So that's why this layer is very significant for the plant growth and the agriculture. So let's we move forward and see our next layer. So next layer, if we see the zone of innovation, so illuviations or E horizons. E horizon. So is below the A horizon. So below the A horizon, you can find E horizons. So it is a basically A horizons, and basically it is below the A horizons, and the result from the vigorous chemical weathering and the leachage iron, clays, and organic matter. So it is basically place for the chemical weathering, vigorous chemical weathering. So resulting the bleached evaluated horizons. So this process of removal term at evaluation. So this layer is very significant for the mixing and some the leaching of these area. So so that's why it is called evaluation, zone of evaluation. Below this layer you can find our B horizon. So see here, next layer down called the subsoil. So now you can reach the subsoil. It is topsoil, it is a zone of evaluations, elevations, and elevated land. So elevation on, and it is the B horizons. So it is called B horizons. So the next layer down called subsoil layer or B horizon, it is also referred as the zone of accumulation. So it is also known as the zone of accumulations and also zone of illuviation. So it is called zone of illuviation, zone of accumulation. Why? Because this part of the soil profile can accumulate material from the above. So these type of the soil accumulate material from the above. It means from O horizon, A horizon, E horizons. So accumulate these layer. This layer is where material leached from the A and E horizons accumulate. So some material leached here and finally reach the here. So these all materials from the O, A, E are basically accumulate in the subsoil, and it is called B horizons. So A and E horizons accumulate including the clays compound, iron, aluminium, some of the organic matter, and also basically organic matter in the process of podolization. So the port visualization, the process of port visualization. So what is the port visualization? Basically it is the basically mixing of the basically variables of the usually. So it is also the process called port visualizations. It means the accumulations including the clay, compound, iron and minerals. It means inorganic or organic accumulations of these area. Process of the begin the process of the port visualization. So in depth the b horizons and highly variable, but it is usually, so if we see the length or the thickness of the b horizon, it is highly variable because the some of the climatic area, but usually found around a half meter. So basically usually these area these point b horizons is approximately half meter thick. But as you know, these soil profiles are differ from say, area to area and climate to climate, because some area soil profile can't develop some type of the mature, some area well developed. So that's why it is not slightly variable, but it is basically half a meter. So for C hour, so below the B you can find C horizons, or it is called regolith. So basically these area are organic material less, but these area means O, A, E and B horizons are collectively referred as the soil solum. So basically the soil solum is the real soil. It means it is basically these all content. So soil solum content, basically the soil material means organic materials, some of the minerals and all that. But if you go to the master horizons, so master horizons you can find also C horizon and R horizon. These C horizons and R horizons are don't contain any organic matter at all. So see next our next slide. So next slide is here, basically the C horizons or the regolith. So C horizons called it is regoliths, are composed of the weathered bedrock, unconsolidated so sediment and grade down into the unweathered bedrock. So these are basically the weathered rock of the bedrock. So some of the below you can find unweathered rock. So this layer is little affected by the process of A, O, E and horizon. So this layer is not affected by these all layer. So that's why and also these layer don't contain any organic matter. So no organic matter is present in this layer. This layer. So and the final and last layer is called R layer or regolith layer. So see here R layer. So R horizons or R layers, or it is called bedrock. So basically it is nothing, only bedrock. So basically it is not really soil at all. So it is not soil, it is the bedrock. So this layer is a bedrock and bedrock is not a soil. So you can see bedrock is not considered soil, and another is the litter layer, the uppermost layer, also not considered in the soil, because they are the some organic matter, and it is the some rocks without organic matter. So that's all about the various layers of the our soil. So because soil is very some significant topic, that's why we provide you. So for the next video are not on our major geographical concept series, because it is our last video, but you can watch in each and every topic on our major geographical concept series on our major geographical concept videos in our channel. So after this video, we soon start in Indian geography. For Indian geography, like the drainage system of India, like the topographic features of the India, what is the climatic zone of India. For all these topics, you can subscribe our channel and tell your friends and colleagues. Also, you can join our complete Indian geography course on our app. So in this app we will start our complete geography classes on 15th March 2023. So it is very significant for the mains and PT point of view. So you can join our free 2 class, and also you can subscribe our channel and download this app. And also you can find various free tests on our this app. So that's why you can download this app. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.